right, welcome to Coffee with Markus. This is episode 111, and today I'll show you what's happening in the market so that you know what's going on. And I'll show you how I'm trading this. Now, also, since today is Veterans Day, I want to do something special, and I need your help. But more about this later. Hey, by the way, did you notice? Today we have episode 111, and today is 11/11. Coincidence? Or did I plan this all along? Anyhow, let's get started. This show is about real money and real trades. I'll show you the trading strategies that I personally trade, the tools that I use to trade my own accounts, and we will talk about the right mindset of a trader. Now, talking about mindset, I'm going to show you how to create SRC profits. And SRC stands for systematic, repeatable, and consistent, because that is the key to long-term success in the markets. So, if you are sick of all the hype and empty promises, and you want to learn trading strategies that actually work, then click on like right now and let's get started. All right, fantastic. So again, today we're going to talk about what's happening in the markets, how I am trading the markets. I'll show you the trades that I'm in right now. And then I want to do something very special for Veterans Day. And I need your help. So stay tuned and help me out here. Anyhow, so let's take a look at this. What is happening in the markets? And the markets are crazy. We are on a roller coaster ride. I mean, look at this. This is the week before the election happens, and everybody was just super nervous. It was going down. Then right after the election, this is the election week. So before the election and going into the election, we were going up. And then on Monday, we had the news that we might have a vaccine, or we will have a vaccine that's 90% effective. Pfizer broke the news, and ever since, markets have been crazy. Now, today, the Dow, which has been on fire this week, is down minus 3%, but thus far, we are up more than 5% for the week. Now, the NASDAQ, on the other hand, today, up 2%, as you can see, but for the week, only 0.8%. And let's talk about why this is happening here. Why is there such a discrepancy? As you can see, the S&P up 3.6% and the NASDAQ just barely profitable for the week. Now, also, as you can see here, and I wrote it in the email, third time's the charm. Will we finally break through this? As you can see, in September, we moved up to around 3,600, close enough, right? Then we had the same happening mid-October, but we have been on a roller coaster ride here. This is just crazy. So what is happening in the markets? Why today the Dow is down 0.3% and the NASDAQ is up 2%? Well, you see, on Monday we had the news about the vaccine. And this is where on Monday we saw a rotation. And what does it mean? The rotation means that out of tech stocks that benefited from the work from home and into travel and hospitality stocks, right? I mean, so this were, for example, what we have seen this week on Monday and Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Investors got out of Zoom. Why? Because right now they want to participate in Win, United Airlines, Marriott. Well, look at this. So as you can see, Zoom thus far, really a clear loser. This week alone, down 16% thus far. Also, stocks like Netflix, who benefited from stay at home, right? I mean, this week, today we have a little bit of a rebound, but as you can see, this week down 2%. Peloton, they have been benefiting and they have been just soaring into this pandemic. And they have been down, so down 10% for this week. Etsy, another beneficiary, you get the idea, right? From the stay at home. So they are rebounding today, but they are still down after the rebound here, 4%. Facebook, the list goes on. And so if investors are money pulling out of the stocks, what are they investing in? And one of the winners here is definitely Win, right? I mean, Win, we will open Vegas again. People will gamble again. People will travel again. So as you can see, Win this week alone, over 3 days, up 20%. And we see it slightly pulling back today. What else? Airlines, United Airlines, just to name one, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, doesn't really matter. As you can see, thus far up this week, 15%, even after we are retracing a little bit right now. hotels like Marriott up here. So this is where we see this rotation. So investors are taking money out of the stocks where they just benefited. I mean, look at this. If you are a longer term investor and you were in Zoom, see during this pandemic here, June, July, August, and you see how it has gone from 150 to 575. I mean, at some point you're taking profits, and now investors are hoping that, for example, Win will rebound to pre-pandemic prices. And you see, pre-pandemic, it was at around 130, 140. So we're still lacking behind there. Same as UAL, United Airlines, just hovering around 40 before the pandemic at around 85 and 90. And this is exactly what speculators and investors are hoping for. So this is why we are seeing this rotation. And this is why right now we have this craziness going on that you see in the S&P 500, in the Dow, and in the NASDAQ. So now the question is, of course, how do you trade this, right? I mean, how do you trade a market that is going crazy like this, down and up and down and up? Well, as you know, I am trading two strategies. I am trading the PowerX strategy, and this is where I'm running the PowerX optimizer every single day. And on Monday, I identified Apple as a great PowerX optimizer trade. Thus far, I haven't seen anything else on the PowerX optimizer that excites me. So the trade that I entered on Monday, the Apple trade, is doing quite well. I mean, Apple also with the NASDAQ has been part of this rotation, so people got out of Apple, but we are bouncing back. Let's take a look at the stock here really quick. So as you can see, Apple, this is where I entered here 2 days ago. So we're going right now back towards our entry price. My profit target is at 153, so fairly aggressive profit target, but my stop loss, as you can see here, my stop loss is at 108.89, and all of this has been provided by PowerX Optimizer. So PowerX Optimizer helps me here, just showing you on the watch list. I really liked Apple. For today, I was looking at VERI as a potential candidate, but then I decided no. Thus far, I'm happy with Apple. As you know, with the PowerX strategy, I'm only taking A+ trades right now because this is how you can stay sane in this crazy market here. So this is the trade that I have currently on according to the PowerX strategy, and it is doing quite well. Now, the second trading strategy that I'm trading is called the wheel. So if you're new to this channel here, I'll link videos in the description here for both the PowerX strategy and the wheel. And by the way, if you would like to have a book about the PowerX strategy, you can get it from our website. It's only $4.95. I want to make sure that we don't have too much of a glare. If you go to Amazon, it's probably $20-25, but you can get it there. And yes, a book on the wheel will be released shortly. And by shortly, I mean probably 6 to 8 weeks. But yes, I am writing a book about the wheel trading strategy. So if you like to have that as well, the wheel trading strategy, stay tuned. Okay, let's take a look at the trades here. So first of all, yesterday I issued an alert for Doku, and boy, was this a trade. I mean, this is where we wanted to make sure that Doku stays above $175 by Friday. And today we were already able to close this with the profit, and the profit within just 1 day, within 1 day, was a little bit over $200 here. So this worked really well. The other trade that we have on right now, I issued an alert on this yesterday, was Etsy. So for Etsy, we want Etsy to stay above 105 until November 20th. Let's take a look at this. I mean, right now we are already 88% of our max profits. And you know what happens when we reach 90%? Exactly. When we reach 90%, so as soon as I can get out at 12 cents, I'm closing the trade. And I mean, don't you love the trades that only take a day or two to hit the profit target? So here on Etsy, I'm looking at $250 or a little bit over $200 in just 2 days. That's not bad at all, right? Then also the third trade, the alert that I issued today was on GDX. This is the index of gold miners. So here we want to stay above 35.50 until November 20th. And as you can see, this is working out thus far. And of course, we're still in our TQQQ trade, but this is also behaving very, very nicely. So as you can see, today, everything is in the green, and don't we like this? This is what we really like, right? Everything in the green. Hey, speaking about PowerX Optimizer, as you know, this is the software that I'm developing. No, I'm not developing it. I'm providing input, and I do have my own development team that is doing it. And I'm super, super, super excited because tonight we will release an update. And this will be a major update. So we're going from version 1.76, I believe. This is where we are right now. 1.75. We'll go from version 1.75 to 1.8. And there are eight major updates in them. Would you like to see a sneak preview of maybe one or two of them? Would you like this? If so, click on like, because that's the easiest way. I can see here when you're clicking like, going through the comments, it's super, super difficult because I want to make sure that I'm not missing any. Anyhow, if you want to have a quick sneak preview of what's coming up in the version that we're going to release, again, eight major updates that we have there, and I'll just want to show you one or two. Does that sound good? Okay. All right. Seems that you would like this. Okay, so let me switch over to our development server and show you two things that are happening. Okay, so sneak preview of two things. Preview number one, and or major update number one, a colored trading report. What does it mean? So if you haven't heard about PowerX Optimizer, I'll link to it in the description that you can get more information if you want. However, so one of the changes that we did, you can see what would have happened, for example, to DAR, this a stock that PowerX Optimizer came up for today. Over the past year, you can go to the trading report, and we are now color coding it so that you see quickly and easily how many wins and how many losses did you have. And this is how you can quickly see, okay, DAR out of the 4 symbols that came up is probably not the best one to trade, right? So DCP, here's another one that came up. It color codes whether it was long or short, and it also color codes whether it was a win or loss. Again, why are we doing it? To make it even easier for you to say out of these stocks that are coming up. So somebody said VERI, that you took VERI today. I mean, this was one of the stocks that I'm interested in today. So here you can quickly take a look at the trading report and you see, oh my gosh, doesn't this look so much nicer than, for example, DAR, where you have a lot of red here. Again, making it super easy, making it, as easy as you possibly can to pick the right stocks to trade. So this is one of the changes. And again, we have 8 major updates, but let me just show you another one. And this is probably one that you get very, very, very excited about it. You might have already spotted it because I know that some of you do have an eagle eye. So let me just show you one more. So yes, we do have now the wheel calculator integrated into PowerX Optimizer. Again, what I'm showing you right now is happening on our development server where we are doing, or it's actually the staging server, this is how they call it, where Mark, How, and I are doing the QA, the quality assurance. And yes, look at this. There it is. The wheel calculator is now an integral part of PowerX Optimizer because I want you to have all the tools that you need to trade the 2 strategies right here. What do you think about this? I'll show you how it works here in a moment. So as you can see, this is how I calculated GDX, Doku, and Etsy. And you see pretty much everything that you had previously in the Google Doc is now here and even nicer. Because here's the cool thing. See, if you would like to have, for example, more than 5 positions, all you need to do is say, okay, I want to see 7 positions. And if so, you click on submit and look at this. Now you can have 7 positions if you want to, or you might say that you only want to have 3 positions on. And then it only narrows it down to 3 positions. Anyhow, there are many, many, many more cool things coming. And yes, this update will be automatically rolled out. Knock on wood. If everything goes well and if I'm giving the green light tonight, it will happen overnight. So tomorrow morning, if you have this offer, you will have these exciting updates. And again, it all depends. So the development team will ask me tonight at 8 p.m. They will say, okay, are we ready to go live? And if so, throughout the night, probably between 4 and 5 a.m. So hopefully by then nobody's using it. This is when PowerX Optimizer will be down for approximately an hour while we are deploying all the updates, and you will have it automatically tomorrow morning. What do you think about this? Are you excited about this? I'm super excited about this. And again, this is only 2 out of 8 updates. Okay, let me show you just one more. And then I want to talk about Veterans Day and yeah, something cool that I want to do where I need your help. Okay, let me show you one more, because you're so smart. If you're watching this, you and your eagle eye have probably already spotted it. So what am I talking about? What might you have spotted? And it is, yes, we are now displaying earnings. As you can see, we display past earnings here, 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 and here. And we're also showing you when do we have the next earnings. And I know that this was also a request from you. Super important that you know when earnings are coming up, because you don't want to trade right into major earnings, right? So anyhow, yes, we have earnings. And again, this is now I've told you, but I'll really stop. I'll stop. So this is only three out of the 8 major updates that we have for you. So version 1.80 will be released tonight, and we'll talk more about it probably next week. So next week, I'll show you all of the other updates and why they are so important and how to use them. Anyhow, so before I talk about the special thing that I have planned for Veterans Day, let's actually just see if there are any. My gosh, there are so many comments. Thank you so much. You know what? I'll look at the comments after I do the important thing right now that is really near and dear to my heart, that I just want to get off my chest. And then, yes, we go back right into trading here. Okay. It's really an important day. So, as you know, today here in the United States, it's Veterans Day. And Veterans Day in the United States, it's a national holiday. And on this day, we honor all veterans who served this country in war and defended our democracy and our freedom. So today we honor those who placed their lives on the line for our freedom. We honor those who left their families, who left their homes and even their lives to fight and to protect our country and to maintain our way of life. And as you know, 2020 has been challenging as we're all affected by this crazy pandemic. And if that's not enough, there are more challenges, especially in the past few weeks. As you know, our country has been divided. There are Republicans, there are Democrats, but let's not forget that first and foremost, we are Americans. And yes, I'm saying this very proudly. Yes, I am an immigrant. Yes, I am German, but I've been living in this country for more than 18 years now. And I'm loving it because I am living the American dream. See, in 2002, I came to this country with $30,000 in my pocket. And today, I am a multimillionaire. I know how truly unique the American way of life is. The freedom that we enjoy here is extremely special. And the men and women who we honor today put their lives on the line for our freedom. And this is why we must defend it. See, because defending our freedom is not just for those in the military. I believe that each of us shares that duty and each of us shares that responsibility. Now, the good news is we don't have to join the military to defend our way of life. We can protect our freedom simply by maintaining it here in America, by speaking out against injustices, by teaching our children what it means to be a good citizen. And you see, it's our responsibility to make sure that everyone feels the benefits of this freedom. See, Veterans Day is a special day because it reminds us that we should never take our freedom for granted. It's our responsibility to protect the freedom and the peace, and our peace here within America. And we surely are thankful for our veterans who protect our freedom. When we think those who sacrificed their way of life to protect ours. And that's why I want to do something special for our veterans. I want to send some of our veterans a special thank you. And this is where I need your help. I know that some of our veterans might be struggling right now. And you know what? I don't think that's right. I don't think that veterans should struggle. So if you know somebody who served our country or who is still serving this country and experiences a hardship, do me a favor and send me an email. I'll put it right here on the screen. Send me an email to smile@rockwelltrading.com. Let me know their story. And I'll see what I can do to help them, because I believe that all of our veterans, active duty and also inactive, all of them deserve our thanks and appreciation. And this is where I need your help. So if you know a veteran who is struggling right now, who just could need some help, let me know. Send me an email to smile@rockwelltrading.com. I'll read through all the emails and I'll pick a few veterans where I think I might be able to help them. And this is where I really appreciate you being here on this channel. I appreciate you helping me out, helping me appreciating our veterans who deserve our thanks, not only today, but every day of the year. And so that's what I wanted to get off my chest because it is a special day today. I hope that if you were out and about and saw a veteran, that you thanked him for their service, for the sacrifice that they're doing, leaving their homes, leaving their family, leaving their way of life, putting their lives on the line to defend our freedom and our democracy. And I know that right now it might be challenging to think, oh my gosh, we are so lucky to have the democracy, but we are. Trust me on this one. There are many countries in this world who are way less fortunate than we are. Okay. Anyhow, so let me grab a sip of coffee here. And then I'll look at the comments. We'll talk about trading a little bit more. But I also know that today at 3:11, this is when usually there's 2 minutes of silence in honor to these men and women who deserve all our appreciation. All right, so yay, so many comments. Appreciate you being here. By the way, if you're watching the recording, leave a comment below. I'm reading all of the comments and I'm responding to most of the comments. I mean, I'm doing it personally, yes, and this is why sometimes it takes me a few days. And you might be wondering, why would I respond to all the comments that you leave on this video? Well, because my trading style allows me to have a lot of freedom, a lot of free time, because I only trade for like an hour and a half in the morning. And after this, I mean, until I'm live with you here, I have plenty of time to talk to you. And this is why I appreciate you being here, leaving a comment. So do me a favor and just leave a comment in the description. Okay, good. And yes, it is November 11 on CWM, Coffee with Markus 111. Again, coincidence? Or did I plan this all along? Anyhow. Good. So Daniel says, today I realized the perfect number of Tesla shares for a wannabe trader for me to own 42. Douglas Adams fan here, huh? Hitchhiker's Guide Through the Galaxy. I've read it. My kids have read it. They loved it. Okay. Yeah, Markets are nuts. And Daniel says Beyond Meat is looking good too. You know what? Beyond Meat is a little bit crazy. So, do they have a cooperation with McDonald's or not? Right on Monday, McDonald's said that they are doing their own plant-based burger, and they say developed by us. And then Beyond Meat said, "Well, what do you think? Why are we investing in all this infrastructure?" What do you think? Right? So they are hinting at that they are the supplier for McDonald's. Anyhow, good, good, good. All right. So Toby says, how do you find the average daily range on TradingView? You don't. I have programmed it. So it's a Pine script that I don't even know if I programmed it or how, who is genius. So I'll see if I can look it up and post it in the description for you. Let me check on this anyhow. Good, good, good. So good to see everybody. Timothy, you're late. No worries. You can watch the recording. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jim actually day traded VERI today and made good profits. Yeah, VERI actually was a stock that appeared on the PowerX Optimizer. So of all the picks that came up today, I must also say that VERI was my favorite. So you have FUV, GL, HAL, ON, SU. And looking through this, VERI was my favorite. So 1072 was the entry signal. Let's see where it is trading right now. Oh my gosh, right now at 11:36. So I heard the alarm going off, and I wanted to place the trade because I placed an alarm, but I was in a meeting with the developers, and I got so excited about the changes that are going on that I really said, forget about this trade. But yes, absolutely. As you can see, I even put it today in my watch list. So here in my watch list right now, I have Apple that I'm in and VERI. So yeah, loved VERI here. Reason why I didn't take it this morning is because I was in a meeting with the developers and got super excited about everything. But yay, so good that you are making money with it. Keith, rolling up with the wheel, building up to get PowerX Optimizer. And Keith, I heard that you are a veteran, so thank you very much for your service, as well as I believe who else I saw earlier, JD Stone. You mentioned it earlier, so thank you very, very, very much. And seems that Clem also a veteran, so thank you for your service. Really appreciate it. All right. Vadim says, both Doku and Etsy were great. 90% on both in one day. Did Etsy actually close? Let's see. Did we close Etsy? We have 2 more minutes into trading. And so for me, it is at 12 cents. So probably, Vadim, you got it at a higher price, which is fine. So you have already closed it. For me, I want 2 more cents. And no, I'm not being a dick for the tick. I'm actually following my trading plan. It's so important that you have a plan and then follow your plan. By the way, if you would like to have this mug as a reminder, there's a link probably in the description, rockwelltrading.com/store. This is where you can get this mug here. Anyhow, I have another one that I like, as you know, trade what you see, not what you think. And if you want to have another one, I even have a good mug. I think we have a whole collection here. Anyhow. So Brian is asking an excellent question and says, Brian, do you select your wheel stocks by using the PowerX Optimizer? Not yet. Oops. Did I say too much? Okay. Not yet. That's all. I'm not saying anything else because my team and my development team will kill me. All right, Misty is asking, do you guys train one-on-one? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And if you're interested in this, we have a mastermind. It's not for everybody because there's a significant investment involved. Because training one-on-one means that we are working together for at least 6 months. So in this where you're working with my head coach, Mark Hodge, and me personally, and we meet 3 times a week. So there is a substantial investment. It's not for everybody, but if you would like to know more about this and see if this might make sense for you, call or text Lisa or shoot her an email at lisa@rockwelltrading.com and she can give you more information if it makes sense for you to be part of this private group. And just to be absolutely transparent, if you don't have at least a $20,000 account, it probably does not make sense for you because, again, there's a significant investment involved in this. And I want to make sure that you are getting a quick return on investment. Anyhow, we do accept people who do have a smaller account. So check with Lisa whether this is the right fit for you. Lisa at rockwelltrading.com. Okay, good. Okay, Andy says, out of all the PXO, I chose VERI and it triggered. Yes, and it is doing really, really well because if you got in at 1072, as PowerX Optimizer said. So let's just take a look at this trade because it is a good trade. So let's take a look at VERI here. And this is where the entry was at 1072. And let me also show you right now it closed at, what did we say, 1137. Now, with the conservative target, you see, you're taking profits already at 1244. So you're taking profits rather quickly. And we're already halfway there to taking first profits. Then, as you know, you move your stop loss and then you let it ride and hope that it gets up there to the 16. That is very, very doable for the stock. So yes, you're absolutely right, Andy. Out of all this, this was also my favorite. And I just told you why. I didn't do it. So Peter is asking, can I keep a tastyworks account in euro? Because I'm from Germany and tax calculation would be difficult. I don't think so. I think it needs to convert it into US. However, you can sign a form where you're saying that you're not subject to withholding of US taxes because you're not a US citizen or you're not a US resident. You don't live here. And therefore, yes, they will tell you how much you made, and then you have to tell it the German authorities and talk to your CPA. He will know, or the Steuerberater, right? So I have a Steuerberater, obviously, in Germany because, yes, I am still filing taxes in Germany, and I'm also filing and paying taxes here in the United States. Okay, but great question here. Good. Everybody says that they want a sneak peek. Okay, you got a sneak peek. I told you, hit the like button. So if you haven't done it yet, do me a favor, click on like right now. By the way, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see thus far and would like to see more videos, more trades, more strategies that I use, more of the tools that I use, more about the mindset, do me a favor and just subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell, because this way you get notified whenever I go live or I release a new video. And also always make sure to share this video, spread the news. If you found this helpful and you think this is pretty cool, share it with your friends, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, share it wherever you can. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. Jan says, tonight is the night. It's a song. I believe so. Okay. So J.R. Ewing is asking, why is GDX red in tastyworks? Was it red in tastyworks? Let's see. GDX. Oh, why does red up here? So the coloring up here, it's a great question. The coloring up here means, is it up for the day? Is the stock up for the day or down, right? Here is the profit and loss for the day. This is the column that you want to pay attention to. But you see GDX, if you look at it, so GDX is down for the day. So, and this is why it is red. So you see it closed yesterday here and today it closed there. So there is actually a loss. So GDX lost 1.12%, and this is why in this first price column, it is marked in red. But great question. Is this helpful? Is this helpful at all? Okay. Good. Let's see. There's so many questions. I'll see that I could go as quickly as possible through the questions here. Okay, I see a lot of feedback on the updates, and yeah, we do have the wheel calculator integrated, and I know that you're going to love it. But again, these were only 3 out of the 8 updates, and if you own PowerX Optimizer, you will get the updates for free. We are taking care of this tonight. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do tomorrow morning is log in, open your browser. Worst case, you have to click on refresh of your browser. Can you do this? Can you click on refresh? This way you get the latest update. So Daniel is asking, so is that wheel calculator free? If you invested in the PowerX Optimizer, yes, it is now part of the PowerX Optimizer. Going forward, there might be an additional fee, but if you have PowerX Optimizer right now, in this update for you, you're grandfathered in. It'll be included. Going forward, there might be an additional charge of $500 probably, right? But right now, if you do have PowerX Optimizer, don't worry about it. You are getting it for free. So this is for all the early adopters. And as Timothy said, with that, the PowerX price might or might not go up. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. I'm just right now excited for those of you who already have PowerX Optimizer because I want to over deliver. Because I don't know about you. It happened to me quite a few times that some people promised me the world, and then I was pretty underwhelmed. So I like to do it differently. As you know, I don't like hype. I am excited about this, but I'm not hyping anything up, but I like to over deliver. And this is what I sure hope that we do, because I put a lot of money in the development of the PowerX Optimizer update. And Audrey, you're absolutely right. You're not need to open your Excel spreadsheet because you have PowerX Optimizer and you already have it open all day long. Okay, good. So I see it. You all love it, and yep, way to go, early adopters. Exactly. Okay, good. Let me see if I find a few more questions here. I see that there's a lot of feedback coming in. Really, so excited for you as well. Okay. And Daisy Duck, we will go about the P&L on the bottom probably in the next Coffee with Markus. There's a few things that I want to cover here as well, so I promise that we will do it here. Promise that we'll do it. Okay. So Matthew says, you made trading so easy with the PowerX Optimizer. Thank you. Didn't say trading is easy, no, but it can be simple. You see, this is what it's all about. This is why right now we do the color coding. This is why you will see when you get the new version tomorrow that we also made a change to the scanner to make it even more accurate, to make it even more realistic, to pick even better stocks for you. So yes, I'm not saying that trading is easy, but I know that it is not as complicated as some people like to make it, because they like to just sell you a bunch of courses and like to confuse you. And no, it's not that complicated. Anyhow, so King Kong is asking, does the PowerX have the option trading only, or stock, or just stock? No, you can trade either stocks or options. So either one, it doesn't really matter. See, this is where, if I'm going back, so for example, let's talk about VERI for today. You could just trade VERI stock, right? And this is where you have all the information right here that you need, how many shares you need to trade, where to enter, when to exit with a profit, when to exit with a loss. Or if you want to trade the option, here you have all the information that you need in order to trade options on VERI to participate from this up move here. Is this making sense? Okay, so this is where you see the strike price, the expiration, how many days to expiration, what is the maximum price you should actually be paying, how much do we expect this option to be worth when the stock hit the target price, how much at the stop loss, so what is your risk and reward, and also the risk reward ratio, how many contracts should you trade. You see, my goal is with PowerX Optimizer to take the guesswork out of trading. So this is really my main goal, because I don't know about you, if I'm trying to start to analyze too many things, I suffer from analysis paralysis. So I like the software PowerX Optimizer to make as many decisions as possible for me, so that all that's left for me is look at the scanner, go through these few symbols, look at the criteria that I have, that I already mentioned. And if you would like to know the criteria, there's a link to a website. It's called mytradingroutine.com. It's a free video on there that shows everything in detail. And as always, it's also explained in the book. As you know, if you want to get the book, $4.95 on my website, a link in the description. Anyhow, so this is where I just go through this list fairly quickly. And this is where I want to see, okay, which is the best stock to trade. And today, as several others of you have picked, VERI was the best one, at least for me, based on my criteria to do. Okay, good. So there's so many feedback about the updates. Great. So Chet is asking if we can also show the ex-dividend dates. We're currently not using them. So let me think about it. Let me talk to the development team. For now, we just wanted to do the earnings because that is part of your, or could be part of your trading decision here. All right. Good. Notes everybody is excited. And Ali says, yeah, I recommend to use the combo exit. And yep, I think adding the results of the combo exit is very useful. Wait for version 1.9 or maybe 2.0. I've shown you that we are planning a few versions out. So right now, we are already actively working. After we release this, we're actively working on 1.9 and 2.0, and then we will start planning 2.1. So stay tuned. Okay, Jack, we're so glad that you are part of this group. Really appreciate you. Appreciate everybody here. Good. Alex said it would be nice to set alerts inside PowerX Optimizer. Okay. And I'm not saying anything else. That would be nice. Would be a nice feature in one of the upcoming versions, wouldn't it? Not saying anything else, but as I told you, we are planning 3 versions out. We're planning and working on the next 3 versions already. Good. Okay, yeah. Edgar, Kathy, thanks to all the veterans. Really appreciate it. So the veterans here, thank you. And again, if you know somebody, if you know a veteran who's right now struggling, do me a favor and send me an email at smile@rockwelltrading.com. Tell me a little bit about them. Tell me a little bit about their story, because I want to pick a few of the very deserving ones, and I want to do something for them. I don't know yet what. I'll let you know in the next Coffee with Markus on Friday. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, right? If you haven't done it yet, subscribe. This is where you see what I will plan. And I don't know yet. I want to see how we can help them. So please send an email to smile@rockwelltrading.com. I'll read all the emails and then I'll pick a few of the nominations here and see if I can help them. Good. So good to see everybody here. So Heitkoetter says, let me know you can help. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email with somebody who you know, who's a veteran, who has served or who is serving right now and who could just need some help right now. Okay, yeah, today is a super special day, right, Caroline? Still haven't figured that out. Okay, CWM's 111 on November 11, and it is Veterans Day. Okay. Oh, Jessica, look at this. We have our spammer live right here. Jessica is investing with Mr. Thomas Lewis. He's reliable, unlike fakes. Sure. So you can contact him right now. I wonder what is, yeah. I did a video on this. By the way, Jessica, you'll appreciate it. Should actually call them right now. We're running out of time. Otherwise, I would do it right now. This year is such a scam. I did a video on this. I'll link to it in the description. You really need to watch the video of how this is a scam. I actually had fun and did call one of these scammers. And you're going to crack up. It is hilarious. But you will see these comments under a lot of videos. And it is a massive scam. And the sad thing is, there are actually people falling for this scam. The sad thing is that people are actually giving these people $5,000 or $10,000. I hear these horror stories every single week. And then it is almost impossible to get it back because it's all done in some Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, and usually it's gone. So make sure that you're not falling for Jessica. I'm sure this is your real name. Anyhow, good. So glad that you're all here. It is amazing. And yeah, right now, 321 watching, 136 like. One of the challenges is if you're watching this on mobile, you're seeing the chat right now. So if you're watching this on your phone, right now, you're seeing this video and you see the chat. You have to X out the chat so that you can click on like, and then you can bring the chat back up. So no worry, do that. If you're watching this right now on your phone or on your tablet, X out the chat, then you can click like really quick. So it's probably that some people, Keith, haven't seen where the like button is. So now you know, there's no more excuses there. Okay. Good. Jason said, yeah, Etsy and GDX was awesome these last 2 days. We'll see. We'll see where it ends. So far, so good. Jan, jawohl, Carnival. This is a German thing, right? Or probably, are you from the Netherlands? Maybe also there. Today is the official start of the Carnival season. And no, it's not Carnival cruises. If you don't live in Germany or in Europe, you don't know what that is. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyhow, good. King Kong, thanks for your feedback, says Mark. Is it Mark or Marcus? I'm Marcus, okay? I'm Marcus. Has the best system I've ever seen. Haven't seen anybody with a better system. Really appreciate the feedback here. So, yay. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah, Helena says we're definitely benefiting from our move to the United States. Where are you from, Helena, originally? Thank you. And yeah, proud of all the veterans. Absolutely. So, and with Mark's comments, I'll leave it today. So thank all of you veterans, active, inactive, thank you for your service. If you are a family member of a veteran, thank you for allowing them to pursue their calling. I mean, everybody's being called. A few of them are hearing the call and then answering them. And again, if you know a veteran in need, if you know a veteran who is struggling, tell me the story. Shoot me a quick email at smile@rockwelltrading.com, and I'll see if and how I can help them. And maybe it's just buying something nice for them. Maybe it is just giving them a little bit of money. And maybe it is just some of the veterans are very alone. So maybe it is just something where we all as a community can do something special for these veterans. So send me your story and I'll look at this and I'll figure out how we can help as many of these nominations that you're sending in. I don't think that I can help everybody, but I'll pick some that are really worth of our appreciation. Well, everybody is, but where I can personally help. Anyhow, if you liked the video today, please make sure that you click on like, subscribe, and share this video with as many people as possible. Let's spread the good word, and then I'll see you in the next Coffee with Marcus on Friday. Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. Anyhow, okay. See you on Friday. Take care, everybody.